when you have a conductor, a leader who built for 2-3 years now in Becca Scoops, based on this, I guess, narrative that they're all about truth and exposing the truth out there, how do you ignore her credibility? Her credibility is completely shot. Within the last week or so, this truth train has been derailed. There's no recovering from it. You could ignore it and pretend like, well, we're just going to go continue to do what we do, expose it. She has good work and that's all that matters. No, what matters is credibility, integrity, character. And you know what? You can blame me all you want. I didn't have anything to do with it. Becca Scoops did it all to herself, okay? And how can anybody, you can't recover from it, because when credibility is shot, there is no more truth. So again, that's not my community. I already said I'm done with the case in Gypsy Rose and Dee Dee Blanchard. Not that I don't care about it. You said I don't care about Dee Dee. No, that is completely wrong. What I'm saying is that I'm done with that, and I've been done with it. So you saying I'm on blood money? No, I'm covering the Gypverse. To me, it's an online community of locals who are hypocrites. Go in the subreddit of GRB Snark. What are they doing now? All they do is go real life. They're attacking. I guess Gypsy Rose was given a dress or something recently from a company, and now they're posting about the company, saying any company that would give, a schmurderer this, a mommy schmurderer.
Well, Morbid, you know what people are going to say?
What?
Because we did that. We were not trying to get anybody fired from their job, but we so late here for the fortune teller.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So if you want to expose the community and things like that, why you have to go and bring Bree and the Colt and Gypsy in your panel and Ken?
When did I bring them along? They just came on panel. My panel has always been an open door policy.
You're chatting with Gypsy. We have been seeing all the screenshots where you're like, oh, yes, Morbid, I'm going to see you. Okay, Morbid, I understand.
What screenshots
maybe
of what?
for you, but why
what
you
are you
care?
talking about? When you say something, you gotta show receipts.
But you say that, why
I don't know
care?
what you're talking about. I'm sorry, what did you say I don't care about?
That you say that you don't care about this community, that you're not part of this community. Why you care so much coming here and try to put...
Because I always call out tragedy pimps, hypocrites, liars.
But you're one of them. You're a hypocrite.
Well, they hold me accountable.
I saw you
I'm holding
for 2
you
years
guys
and a
accountable.
half, and you're a hypocrite. You were calling businesses to mess up with Gypsy. Don't tell me that.
Aleph.
You are the same.
Prank calling or calling someone at Dillard's to try to get a teenager or a girl fired.
Well, here's gonna say more.
You're a hypocrite because you're gaslighting your people.
I'm not a hypocrite. Are you kidding me? I don't go behind anyone's back and talk bad about people. Or I go with the cult to try to take down all the folk community. Becca
I'm not
is not the
leading
leader.
people to believe that justice for Dee Dee is a thing. I'm not leading people to string them along that I've done in the past, but keep on doing what I'm doing because, I'm just putting out your truth. You don't want to put truth out on your own people. So don't talk to me about accountability when you don't even.
Are you kidding me? I never
hold Becca
say
accountable.
Did you hear what I say? I say I'm not happy what she did. But like I say, some people is gonna follow you, some people they don't follow you.
I don't care who follows me.
The
Either you hate me or you love
Becca,
me.
the same
and I
with
love them both
Starlight, the
because they
same
watch
with
me.
Kid. You see, this is why I'm talking. He's very rude to women, and she doesn't let me talk. And he thinks.
He's being very calm, I promise.
All right, I'm sorry, Aleph. Go ahead.
Becca is not the leader of this. I'm not here because Becca. I'm here because as a mom and as a mom of autistic, I want this lady that is targeting minors out of the social media.
Okay, do that.
And I know for you, you don't care. And again, Becca is not the leader.
You don't know me, so don't say what I care about and don't care about. I'd appreciate it.
I didn't say that.
You just said I don't care. Okay, whatever.
You just say that you don't care about the Didi. You just
said I'm done with that. And I made clear.
But
I
if you're
made
done
clear.
with that,
I
why
didn't
you're
say
here?
I didn't care. I said I'm done with that. And I've been
So-
done with it for a long time. I'm done with the case. I'm done with the whole Justice for Didi thing. And it doesn't mean I don't care about.
In the first live, when you came back, when these ladies, they were up, the Kish was there, you said that you don't care. The fuck, sorry, I don't say bad words. The community, F this, F that.
It's not my community. And yeah,
Well,
F
not the community, but
If
they
they're
say
a bunch
the
of
F
hypocrites.
Didi's justice.
F
For
them.
me, Didi justice is keep spreading awareness because is helping. She's losing a lot of things. She doesn't
I'm
have a
trying
show
to
anymore.
understand
She
why
doesn't have
Becca
this.
Scoops calls her followers low IQ and idiots.
You call us the same thing.
Yeah,
You call everybody, not only us, call
Supreme Leader
everybody
calls
and
you
insult
that.
everybody and say a lot of things that I didn't care because
Okay,
I'm
good.
not
Go on
very
a crusade
sensitive.
of trying to
I don't
out
care if they
me
call
and,
me
like,
IQ
keep me
because
accountable.
low IQ because I'm not. I know who I am, and I keep telling you, this is not about.
I didn't say
Becca.
it. Your leader said it.
I'm not. Becca's not my
I'm
leader.
just making a point. I'm just making a point.
Well, okay, but a lot of people here in this community,
It seems like you don't like when I
back.
call you that, but it's okay if she calls you that. Gotcha.
I don't care who calls me that because I'm not an IQ person. I love myself and I know who I am. And I grew up in a very.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Key's here.
Shut up, punk.
Sure is.
Keish, let me address you real quick. I don't want to hear you crying about this in the next 4 hours, okay? After all that shit talking he did about you and all your friends in the past week, you went over there and kissed his ass like the kiss ass that you are. I don't
That's
want
not
to hear
true.
no crying. I don't want to. I know.
I'm not here to have
She
anyone
learns
pick
from the
sides,
best. I'm
Keith.
not talking to you,
Stop
punk.
making it about
Shut your
yourself
punk
again.
ass up.
Always
Shut up.
make it about yourself.
Shut up, punk.
Yourself.
I don't want to hear you crying about this, and a whole bunch of women gonna have to come up here and surround you while you act like you don't know what you did wrong. I don't give a fuck what you go over there and do on YouTube, but for you to bring him over here where you know
one of the biggest
your
hypocrites,
followers on YouTube, your supporters, I'm not talking to you, punk. Shut up. The people that support you on TikTok, that surround you with love and support on TikTok, Keish, I don't want to hear you crying about this shit ever.
He
That's
always
all I gotta say. You can drop me down. I'm not talking to
Her
no loser
opinions
ass
change
punk. Go
He's
cut some
very
grass,
rude.
bitch.
He doesn't like he wants to when he doesn't
Go
Hey,
like
I'm
get a
not trying to act
job.
like
Go
an
sit around
angel.
this loser ass little.
Nice to see you, Key.
Brown.
Always a pleasure.
see, even with me, I never did anything wrong to him.
Why do you guys get
I'm not
so
even a content
triggered
creator.
about who's
I
on
always
panel?
support him, defend him. I was always in his life, and he treat me like that. No, you know what, Key? I don't like to fight, but the thing, if people want to keep following him, go and follow him. But please, the people that support Morbid Peter, please unfollow me. Because I support him.
Okay, that's
I
weird.
defend him.
It's very odd.
But you know what? Everybody here, they're not seeing what he's doing. He doesn't
What am I
care
doing?
about he doesn't care because he's an hypocrite. So I'm leaving him.
What?
Okay,
I
alright.
love you, but I'm
That
I
makes
cannot
zero
stand
sense
this
what
guy.
you just said.
Bye.
I'm just here to stop the gaslighting.
Yeah.
This is not gaslighting. I'm
Yes,
not
it
gaslighting.
is.
Everybody here can tell you who I am. I have been here 2 years and a half. I'm not a content
Well, then clearly
creator.
you're not
I
understanding
joined this only to
points.
keep spreading awareness and take nobody, any content creator is my leader. I work by myself, and when I don't like
All right,
someone
congratulations.
and I see shady thing, I leave. But
You
I
see
continue
shady
with my
things.
work.
You
Is
see
for me
shady
is
things, but you
keep
want to
exposing
turn.
Gypsy
You want
Rose,
to turn
and
your
I don't
face
care about the
against
other
what
thing.
Becca
And
Scoops
you're
is doing.
disgusting.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, thanks. I am disgusting. Thank you. Tell me something I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in here. I'm sorry to be a part of the. I just joined panel. I'm not affiliated with anybody. Open panels on my channel has always been a thing. Ken has come up in the past. Rain has come up. Hell, Breeze come up. Sheena came up in the past. So again,
Hold on.
yep.
Someone,
Seating private Starlight, by the way, is a thing. It's real.
yeah. Someone said, please call him out. Facts are facts, and he is friends with Gypsy. Are you friends with Gypsy?
Am I friends with Gypsy? Come on. I don't think I'm friends with anybody on the internet. Let's be honest.
Valid. Are you guys messaging behind the scenes?
I know you and Ken.
She sent me a
are
message. I sent a message back. That's
What'd
as
she
far as it
say?
goes.
phone boning, Ken.
What'd
Am I
she
boning?
say?
Absolutely.
Phone boning.
Yeah. And Cowboy Bear's been a part of those sessions with his camcorder.
Oh.
I think that's all I wanted to say. Clearly, you can't get to these people. She talks
Well, that's
about
what I
blood
was-
money.
I-
I don't cover Dee Dee. So what blood money am I collecting here? It doesn't make any sense at all. If I wanted to collect blood money, I would have stuck around. I wouldn't have left in the first place. I was making a lot of money back then. I'm not even making money right now doing this, but this is my channel that I like doing live streams on. That's all. And I don't hate Becca Scoops. In fact, I don't have anything really against her. All I want her to do is be honest and truthful. And I want her to explain everything without lying. Do it
Yeah,
on
we
your
want the
platform
same
and
thing
do it
from
on mine.
Gypsy, though. That's what we still
Okay,
want.
well,
from
you guys hold
too,
Gypsy
you know?
accountable. I don't have anything to do with that. I already
I
told
get
you.
that.
I'm done with that
I
case.
get that. I get that.
have nothing
And
to do with
I
Gypsy and the
wanted to
case and
hear
all
the
that.
truth. You know, it's a big disappointment for people, but at the same time, I like the veil being removed from my eyes, and it does give you a different view at things. It really does.
Well, credibility is a huge thing, especially when you're driving this truth
integrity.
train.
Yeah.
You know, how can you have truth when you have no integrity, character, and credibility now? It's all out the
And your
window.
whole platform
So-
was built off of credibility.
Exactly.
Uh,
So, and a lot of things are coming out, or continuously about Becca, and I already think it's already done. There's no recovering from this. This train is stopped and it's gone. And whoever's picking up the pieces, it is what it is. But I think for her, I don't care about her grifting off of Gypsy Rose. If she wants to be covering Snark, Gypsy Rose Snark, do it. I think people will still support her. Okay. But just be honest about it. Enough with this stringing people along that you're just trying to get medical information to have this, big thing that people are always believing and wanting, like the docuseries and all this
well,
stuff.
I want to speak on the docuseries part because from my experience with Becca, what I know, there's absolutely like something in the works. Like no one has picked it up, obviously. I
But
don't
what
know
you
who
got,
all-
I got. I mean,
No,
no,
I
I
think I
know
have a
what I
little-
know the other part that you're talking about, which was shared with me. And I'll tell you what, Fancy already talked about it.
What?
And those people.
oh, I
you know?
know Fancy
Did you know
has
that?
brought
Okay.
some of that up. Yeah, I forgot.
And I'm not going to because Starlight asked me not to bring in other people, which I'm not. I could talk about it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to focus on the meeting itself and some other details that I have that other people don't have right now. So, again, stop stringing people along. She knows she can do that. Clearly, she thinks people are low IQ idiots. That's why I call my old panel that. I already explained that. Okay. I don't know. I mean, it's just like a play off of my point was if she's allowed to do that, you're
called
getting
me
really
a
upset about
moron,
me.
motherfucker.
Well, I did call you. I called you moron every time you came up on panel. And you
know.
are a moron
I-
for being stuck here.
Shut up. Shut up.
But another weasel that we needed to just be honest, okay? Go on your platform, come on mine, and just talk about it. And you know what? I'll leave her alone. I'll stop exposing her because once she admits it, then what else is there for me to do with her? Nothing. But stop trying to string people along saying that you're gonna get justice for Didi and all that. That's where I'll keep on continuously calling her out. Just say you're gonna snark on Gypsy now, and that's it. And then make your bread, and I'm good with that. I'll be good with her. So that's all I'm asking from her. But Case is another situation because that guy's a weasel because, he does the whole thing behind the back where like he'll text Starlight like as soon as things happen. He'll try to like come in between friendships, right? He did that with Nina and Becca. Remember that? He told Becca that Nina doesn't like her. She thinks you're racist and all that. Like, dude, the guy's a weasel and a snitch. He's the rat. So Cooks, he's the rat. Cook said something about we're rats. Anyhow, that dude's a rat, even though he's into frogs. But and then he tried to do that recently with me and Starlight, which it wasn't going to work anyhow. So whatever. I played into it because he's a dum dum. That's all I have to say. Unless
So
you
I
guys
have a
have
question,
anything further.
Morbid. So is that
Yeah.
all of it in regards to Becca?
No, there's a lot more, but it's just going to keep it for some time. I'm still sifting through information. There's information about. I'm trying to look at the receipts here. There's a lady that was on Facebook in a Facebook group with Becca, I guess, and a lot of the stuff that was scripted by this Facebook user is word for word what was in the hot tea or cop spill hot tea videos, and it was almost like she stole this lady's points, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna sift through that and look through it. This lady contacted me about it, and it's long. So I hate reading. So screenshots she provided in that Facebook group and trying to compare it to the videos of the cop spill hot tea, and so far it's all identical. So she definitely ripped it off this lady, and I'm not going to share her name. I was hoping she would come up and share her story, and because that would be just more, again, a lot of stuff is coming in. That's one of them that I could point out to you guys.
Does that go back to the beginning, or is that recent?
It goes pretty far back, but again, I haven't really had time to look at everything she sent me because it's a whole lot. But just the stuff that I did look at very briefly, it's very much word for word because she sent me screenshots and the video clips of where it's exactly word for word. She just stole it from this lady. And the stuff that this lady put out on Facebook was way before Becca Scoop's videos that were published.
Hold
So
on,
it's a
Morbid. Do you
coincidence.
have something to say, Becky? The chat saying just came up.
Totally unrelated, and I joined at a very bad time, apparently. I just wanted to tell you guys that Haiti made a video on YT, and it had one of Gypsy's emails trying to, or she was saying that she was going to donate her baby items to someone as her baby grows out of them.
Yeah.
But the email is from 2015, before the crime.
I thought that looked weird. I did, when I was reading that email, because I caught that too, but I didn't read it in depth. And I'm like, this shit looks old. Because the picture, like her profile picture, looked old, Wow.
Do you mind if
Yes.
I read my public statement?
Yeah, can
Oh
you?
my God. All right. Bye, guys.
Hey, guys,
Thank
I have
you.
to
Sorry.
go. Or I don't have to go. Was there anything else to clarify? It sucks that I couldn't really speak to Aleph. I'm sorry if I interrupted you. I was a little bit heated about you saying stuff, and I didn't remember what she said all before I came on that I wanted to address. But hey, it's okay. She could think how she wants and feel how she wants. She has every right to do that. I just wanted to, clarify some of the stuff, that she was saying that was completely wrong. So, because I'm, again, she says something like I'm out to destroy communities. Honestly, I'm just out to point out the hypocrisies and lies in communities. And you know what? I was part of the whole anti-gypsy movement early on. And so I already felt like a hypocrite towards the end. And I explained that on my live streams and why I felt like I was done. And at that time. And because I saw a lot of hypocrisy within the community itself. And again, that's not my community.
It's kind of like, with Chris Watts, you can be done with the case, but you still have your stance, right? So I
Yeah,
guess maybe do you stand on what you said, everything when it came to the case and
of
justice
course.
for
And I told that to
Dee?
Ken when he came up. I told him exactly There should never have been a plea deal, especially in that community of Springfield, Missouri. You know, they should say something against the prosecutors that allowed this to happen. Legislation. It should never happen. Someone that committed first degree murder should have a minimum life in prison to capital punishment. That's what I believe in. I believe in that. I didn't need the other stuff to make a decision on whether this was first degree murder or not, regardless of what the defense may have been with the Munchausen by proxy crap, you know? To me, it was first degree murder. She premeditated this murder, and that's first degree. There's no question or doubt about that. So I don't know why people need more evidence to prove that it wasn't first degree, or, you know? So I already knew that. I felt that, and I feel that now, and that's never going to change. I told Ken that, but what am I supposed to do at this point? She's free, and she got a sweet plea deal. Unbelievable. Hey, that's this justice system. The system is corrupt. That'll never change. It's always been that way, and it always will. It sucks, but look at all the injustices going on in every single case that you could talk about.
Every
It sucks.
fucking case.
So,
Morbid.
It's
JFK
murder.
is in the chat, and she has a lot to say about you. I don't know if you ever met her
Seen
before.
her in a while.
Good
who's
Lord.
I think
JFK?
I'm blocked.
JFK
He loves
Annie.
you.
She's
JFK Annie, are you okay?
That was crazy
I
part
think
too. When it was Annie, I immediately
Maybe
thought,
that was her in
okay.
the email.
I think
That
here
makes sense.
Is it Sugar Woo?
it might
Sugar Woo was in the chat. Are you still here?
And I hope Becca actually hears this, because it's nothing about hate, okay? It's just I saw the hypocrisies. What she did was absolutely dirty. I just want her to be truthful and honest. No half-ass explanations. She never took accountability. People saying that she took accountability for what? She lied. She lied through all of this. So she just needs to come clean on her platform, on my platform, whatever. But she needs to do it on her platform, because she needs to talk to her viewers and her community, right? So that's all I want her to do. And I want her to stop grifting off of Didi and trying to string people along that she's going to bring you guys something, because her credibility has been shot and it will never recover. Am I done? JFK's gone, right?
She said she won't
make a
come on.
lot of
panel.
accusations about you. I asked her to come on panel, but she refuses.
Okay.
She just makes a lot of accusations.
Well, that's been happening. Like, again, if you guys believe in any of those things, you probably should call law enforcement, and, you know, because you guys have all the proof in the world, right? And of course, my non-criminal record is definitely shows all those activities, and never been arrested though. So call me Jeffrey Epstein, I guess. Guys, I'll see you guys later, unless you guys have anything else to say.
Okay, let me see. So for the community, whatever, it's like, so Becca was the face of this, right? She was the one whose videos are popping off, her live streams are popping off.
Well, you guys answer
And
that. It's your community. Who is the face of the truth train and the getting the truth
I
out
would say
there?
it would be Becca, right?
Who's
Am
top
I
dog?
wrong?
And who was next, or who was just below that, maybe, that had a lot of credibility? And honestly,
Audrey.
they have still credit. They have credibility to this day, but everybody shunned them from this community into the weeds.
Yeah, I was gonna say into the weeds.
You know, I'm
Um,
sure some people have different opinions about them at this point, but they're done anyhow with the case, because of how they saw, you know, on the interview that I did with them the other day. They realized, wow, this community has people that just dogpile on each other and hate each other. And, you know, they're hypocrites about it. So they realize it pretty quick, because they experience what a lot of creators have experienced within this community. It's the toxicity is just wild.
you came along and now it's a whole dumpster fire.
But here's
Like
the thing.
normal.
Here's
It's
the thing,
always like that.
Starlight. Like, I laid kind of like Easter eggs in the last year, you know,
Mm-hmm.
along the way, as you guys know. And I know Starlight caught on to that, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people have. But last week I came out, right, and I just kicked the door open, wide open. Which no one's gonna do it like the fashion that I did it, because they're afraid. Even Into the Weeds mentioned that people are just afraid of the creator thing and the backlash and the hate that they're going to receive. Others tried, like I said, Nina, some others, Ivory Rose Knows, and, you know, some others, right? They've tried in the past, but not to the extent that this was like, if this never happened last week, what we're starting here on my channel, you guys would still be in the same situation led by someone with zero credibility. Just think about that. And how long would that have lasted?
Well, like my girl Key says, I don't like to be made to look stupid, and I feel like we were out here looking a little stupid. So,
And you know how much more difficult it would have been to not take everybody's just, I mean, they're already like bowing down to the Becca Scoops, right? Because she's top dog and she's, you know, she's legit to you guys. So if this never happened, look, it opens the door for a weasel like Case to come out now on his stupid live stream against her so quickly because he sees the tides changing. You see another weasel and snitch and not so good person in Barb, straight out of context, coming out. All these people
Like
are
Barb.
feeling so comfortable to come out because why? We did all the hard work. We did the work that nobody wanted to do. We did the thing that was less attractive with less views and all hate. We did that. And I'm proud of the nobodies for trusting me and coming along this process. We still have a lot of work to do. We just got started, but it doesn't end here. That's all I have to say. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys later. Don't talk crap about Keish or Starlight or whoever that was on this panel because they have nothing to do with me. I just came up here because I wanted to correct a few things. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But that's all. Starlight,
It's whatever.
your seat is warm and ready. Get your ass back to work. Unpaid work, by the way. And they're tonight. I'm gonna show you guys some new merchandise. Saving Private Starlight merch is actually a thing. So we'll have to send you a care package for you and your kiddos. See you guys. How the hell do I get out of here?
Can't wait.
I'm just gonna
You have to